Every year, International E-Waste Day is held on the 14th of October to reflect on the impact of e-waste and the necessary actions to enhance circularity for e-products. As countries mark this day, Oxbow Technologies, in partnership with TechBridge Invest, Kenya Climate Innovation Center, Communications Authority of Kenya, United Nations Environment Programme, and SDG Action Hub in Mombasa, join the rest of the world in commemorating the day. This year's theme, Recycle It All No Matter How Small, focuses on recycling unused small electrical devices like old cell phones and memory cards, often kept in drawers and cupboards or get tossed as general waste. These small devices take up a significant proportion of the 8% of all the e-waste that makes its way into the landfills or get incinerated. According to the Global E-Waste Monitor, in 2021, an estimated 57.4 million tons of waste, electrical and electronic equipment was generated. This represents a 3.4% increase, with e-waste on a predicted course to rise by 74 million tons by 2030. Professor Ezekiel Okemwa, the Executive Director at SDG Action Hub Kenya and a lecturer at the Technical University of Mombasa, called upon key players to partner and consider the 17th Sustainable Development Goal, terming e-waste as a threat to our ecosystem.
We have heard from here, UNEP has given us a lot of encouragement that once we come together, they are ready to support us. So it is up to us to act now, not tomorrow. This idea of saying that there are no jobs, no, there are no jobs for non-thinkers. There's a lot of money out there for people who are thinking.
So if we can be able to come up with a structure and a system that which we are working on as Oxbow Technologies, that we can have a reverse logistics from manufacturer to consumer and consumer to manufacturer, it will be a thumbs up for making the recycling it all a reality for us as a country and also for us as the world economy.
Technical University of Mombasa called upon key players to partner and consider the 17th Sustainable Development Goal, terming e-waste as a threat to our ecosystem. In an effort to sensitize the public, Zach Olwatch, the founder of Oxbow Technologies, made a rallying call to Kenyans to take actions both individually and collective to recycle electronic waste.
Today we are here to mark the International Electronic Waste Day, which is a big day celebrated internationally, just to be able to give highlights on the importance of recycling of the electronic waste in our homes and also in our offices. For this year, it has been a success, and we appreciate the partners that have joined us today, from the government bodies to the private sector to the UNEP guys to the SDG actions, and we really appreciate all other stakeholders and who have come together so that we can put our minds together and chart a way forward on how we can be able to recycle it, no matter how small. And the importance of this day is that we can be able to enlighten the public on the importance of not keeping those small devices in their homes, like the flash disks, the memory cards, the iron boxes, the toasters. They just keep them, but they don't know how to dispose them. But you find that the trend is keeps changing, especially in the mobile industry and also in the television sector, where the trends are changing at a very fast rate. And we saw the gap in the sense that these manufacturers and also the consumers, there's a big gap that the trend is creating on the old equipment that they have. So that's why we are coming in to be able to have a linkage on recycling these electronics.
The Communications Authority of Kenya, through its representative Bernard Maranga, noted that there is wealth in e-waste, which provides opportunities for manufacturers, consumers, regulators, and other stakeholders.
If you have a mobile phone, for example, instead of buying a new one, give it to your friend if you want to buy another one, so that it can stay longer. Yeah. Instead of throwing it away, give it to your friend or give it to charity, your cousin, your father, your mother. That's one way of doing recirculation. The other one is you check with the existing organizations that accept e-waste. For example, Camara, they do that. Or Oxbow Technologies, you can really give it to them. Even here in Bombolulu, they have an outlet where you can dump in your e-waste. Yeah, but we encourage young people not to go in for the new models of either mobile phones or computers. Let us use these facilities for a longer time.
International E-Waste Day aims to raise awareness of e-waste recycling and encourage consumers in responsible e-waste management on the day itself and into the future, as the cost of inaction is far greater than the cost of prevention.